Today we finally finished the Gulpee Speedway, and we see how bad of a driver I am at the go-karts. I'm mostly average Matt, and this is Planet Coaster Harder Mode. Hello and happy Friday! We are back in our challenge park here, and we have finally completed the Gulpee Speedway. But before we get into that, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I am heading on vacation, so if you are following the Hackberry Hills series, we will not have one coming out on this Monday. But we will pick up with everything with career mode on Wednesday, followed up with a challenge park on Friday, and another Hackberry Hills on the following Monday. Yeah, I'm going to Dollywood, so I'm really excited about it. Sorry I'm not going to be able to get a video out, I just ran out of time. But good news is we have an awesome video to check out today, and let's jump into it with the completion of the Gulpee Speedway. So one thing that we will have to keep an eye on. Uh, I added a lot of pieces in this episode, and we are definitely taking some frame hits every now and then. So if at any point it's a little choppy, I'm sorry. I'm trying to limit that as much as I can, but I don't think that's going to happen all the time. I don't have the best computer, I just have a computer good enough. So, but what we're starting out with, we got our nice bridge that goes over here, and actually this thing was closed because I was messing around with the paths at the end. So let's get that thing open so we can get some people in there, because we're going to ride it today. But we do have a podium. We have 3 of these around. They all have entertainer points in them, so our Gulpee will be able to stop and have some fun with our guests. We have 2 new vending machines on this side, which will probably lose us money. We got our billboard signs that are playing video, the same video on both sides, but that'll be a nice advertising for everything here. We have, this is like the idea behind this whole go-karts is Gulpee is sponsoring it, and they wanted their logo everywhere. So that's what exactly happened. You just got the different colors, the different logos scattered all around here. I really struggled at this area too. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I still think there's a lot of concrete here. Maybe we'll adjust it in the future, but right now we're doing all right. We got a small little planter here. I didn't realize I blocked our billboard with the tree, but I don't really care that much. It's not that big of an impact for me. We just have some concrete, so this would be like a little viewing area. So if you need to try and grab a photo of your friends that are on the ride, you can do that here. We have our other podium here with another entertainment point in. And then on the back side of this building, we just kind of left it pretty bare. We added a door. We added a big Gulpee, Gulpee Energy. We added a little door for the go-kart. We moved the sign in a little bit. We left these 2. And then we obviously covered up our path because it wasn't perfect, of course. And then we added another entertainment point. So they're all of them are themed a little bit to the different brands of Gulpee, which I thought was a really cool idea. Nothing too crazy over here. Nothing changed on this side at all. The biggest change we have on this side, we added a little self-care building. So it just has a restroom. We got one of our ATMs in there to try and make some more money, and it certainly has worked because we are over $350,000 now. So that is great news. We got a few little planners in here, and we got some more planners going off in here, which I think kind of tie the whole thing. It kind of blocks out some of this big blocky section. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like this. I probably will. Maybe add a few little signs or something like that. But it looks pretty decent at the moment. In the middle, we finished up our queue. There are no queue covers. You just stand in the heat and bake, because that's what go-karts do. We got some cars scattered around. We got some barrels that would hold the fuel, if you will. And we just added some more trees and shrubs and whatnot. I didn't put a whole bunch of flowers in there because I didn't think it was necessary on the inside. We probably won't even look at that much. Plus we got this big crimson tree here, so that kind of breaks up the color a lot and kind of dulls things down a little, which is something the area needed because there's a lot of bright neon and pastel colors. So yeah, overall super happy. The whole section is, in my opinion, considered complete. We do have to put some benches around here, which probably saw me going around to see how it was going to line up, and they didn't. So we'll see how we're gonna attack that, but we'll worry about that in another episode. This episode, already a pretty long episode, so we are going to do our park management features, uh, and we have some good park management features we need to get to, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But the first thing we're going to do is wait for our race to come to an end, and then we are going to race. And that's good. So oh, and it broke down. Of course it did. So I'll cut back when we're actually getting on. So if you don't know, the way to ride your go-karts is to name it Bollard. And once you do that, when you go in here to ride, you will have control of the car. And I am not very good at this, but we are going to go. All 12 cars are in, so let's see how we do. Oh man, not a great start. Oh my god, I can't even get by this one person. Oh, that was a good one, but oh, lag. No. Oh, I'm so gonna lose. Man, the frames. There we go. This part I can do. What? I wasn't even... That's nonsense. Come on. I wasn't even going that crazy there. Oh, and cut me off. We already lost, and oh my god, I do not know how to drive these things. And that is it. We immediately lost. We suck. I suck. I wouldn't say we suck, it's more me, but it's all of me, actually. I don't even know why I said we. Uh, so I am bad at driving the go-karts. Uh, I I clicked on the guest in the cart? Really? Let's go ahead and name this the Gulpee Speedway. And let's go ahead and jump into our management features. So as we go through, I step and stick still at 16%. So I'm hoping that starts to come down a little bit. We may need to change some of our shops and stalls around. Our most profitable ride is the carousel, which is insane. The most popular attractions in Vertigo, which is great because I really wanted that to pick up, and it still doesn't get a line because it handles so many people, but it's drawing the people in and just getting through it, so that's awesome. We don't need to worry about our graphs. Our ticket prices are fine. We're looking pretty good. Our finances are phenomenal, minus the shops and stalls. And our shop sales are just not covering anything else. We're losing money on our restaurants. We're losing money on the hotel. That should get better. Or no, we're making money on the hotel. Wow, look at that. We are losing money on the restaurant though. What we will need to do is we need to get people to buy the priority pass. Once we get people to buy the priority pass, the hotel rooms will go up dramatically. We don't have any loans. We don't need to worry about grabs. We don't need to worry about research, marketing, our staff. Alright, so we need to update our work rosters. So we got the go-kart area. Let's go ahead and update this. And we're just gonna be a little careful about where we're going here. So that gets that. We'll need to do one here. We can probably do all of this. We can do that tree apparently. And that should be good for now. So the go-kart area, all set. Go-kart security, we're going to grab all of this as well. We do have that selected, so that is awesome. So we will save that work roster. We don't need to make a new one, but we just need to update that. Fireball and the kitty area are fine. Our entertainers, so King Coaster's already maxed out. We are going to get the Gulpee Rex up to 145. We will also get Captain Lockjaw to 145. Gulpee Rex will now go around to all the three different entertainment points, and hopefully he hits them. And as we build out more, this one's probably going to be the most popular right now because it's got all the people walking to it. Although this one's probably pretty decent because everyone comes out and probably goes this way. So that's pretty good. Our janitors, we need to upgrade both of these guys. So I think it's 95, 95. Our go-kart area is updated, so that's good. Our vendors, we are training up people for no need. So I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Our mechanics, they're all pretty happy, so we're not going to worry about them. Dylan's the only one that can get, but that's really the only thing in there. Let's see, we do need to get Nicholas Crow up here. He's already at 135, so he is good. And our work rosters are all set, so that's awesome. Our guests, we still need the teen groups to eat and drink. We need family groups to go to the bathroom, and the adult groups need some energy. But that's all good, and really the teens aren't that far behind it. So we added the restroom and the ATM over here, so that should help out a lot. Ooh, I stepped in sick. Priority passes are for suckers. That's something we are going to address as we get another attraction in the next episode. Not queuing that long to go in carousel. Yes, you should not queue that long to go in carousel. And they are just all over the place. Our graphs, they're good. Our attractions. Carbonator's still losing money because it's glitched out. Gulpee Speedway is now classic. So if we take a look at our prestige of 985, that means that we can charge 2814. That is insane. And we're not going to charge that much. We're going to charge $28. It's go-karts. I don't want people to be standing in line forever, so $28 is what it is. And that should start making us a ton of money. Kickflip lost us money, but that I'm assuming is because it broke down. I just heard something else go fixed, but 0 minutes. Don't have enough money. You also have to consider this is now pretty far away from the more popular attractions. People are tending to hang out in Vertigo. Bubble Shot is drawing more people around this backside, which isn't completed yet. As we lag through. And the carousel, everyone loves the carousel for whatever reason. Fireball still does grab a lot of people. So, I mean, there's still some people walking around here, but I do think it was because of the breakdown, but it is also pretty far away. And I can already tell that this area, as I'm sitting here, this video is probably going to be pretty choppy. So let's try looking this direction. Where were we at? Yeah, so that does it for the shops. Just a Memento is getting its ass handed to it. The cooling station is not making money anymore. Let's take a look. Happier, happier, happier. Yeah, why wouldn't we do this for all those? So that's fine. Just a Memento. Want to do, don't have enough money for just a Memento. We're not missing any sales. We're charging $16. The vendor salary is $95. I think we're pretty good with this, honestly. I don't... Lifetime profit, negative $65,000. Great, great, that's awesome. Bear Paw Eats. This is the closest to making money that we have. Aside from hot air balloons, actually there's a couple more down there. So that's all doing great, I guess. Hot air balloons, whatever it is, we got the hot air balloons set up correctly, so we don't need to worry about that. The vending machines that we just put in, they were operating with a closed ride beside it, so we're not going to focus on those. The information is continuously losing, but we are selling some, so that is great news. Hot Dog House, losing a ton of money. Thirsty after Hot Dog House. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. See, can I take out... I took out the more nauseous things to try and fix our puke problem. Hat's fantastic. I'm never taking this hat off. That's great. It's in too good of a location. Everyone sees it at the beginning and they don't see it on the way out. Or they don't leave. Vending machine Gulpee, we're not going to worry about it. Vending machine beef. We are losing money, but not a lot of money, so that's okay. Pipshot Juice. We are making money here, and everyone seems to be pretty happy. And our vending machine for Pipshot, we actually made money with a vending machine. That's awesome. So we're going to keep that there. Missed sales. It's fine. Whatever. You're fine. Our restrooms, nothing too crazy here. We got 2 ATMs. This is the one that we added, so clearly we have 46 compared to the 16 that the first one has. And we're charging $3. So we're almost breaking even, which is the goal for that. Our small attractions, we actually made money on Coaster Crane because everyone's going to the ATM that's right across the street and then going directly to it, which is awesome. The other two, just barely losing money. So, I mean, as long as they're making a little bit of money, that's all that matters. Our hotel, we are making some money. We will make more money as more people buy priority passes. And our restaurant, I don't know what to do for this. It's obviously stuck all the way in the back corner. And for whatever people... Oh yeah, see? People are going in. He's hungry. He's thirsty. That's the place to go. So it's not like people aren't walking down this shady-ass alleyway. So that's weird because they just turned around. What was the reasoning? I'm famished. I don't have enough money to buy. Maybe they don't have enough money. Oh, they definitely do not have enough money. You need to get money from an ATM. We put one right in over here. So that's all looking good. We don't have anything like that. We have no Vista points. Let's get away so you can actually hear me. And our security office. We have 3 pickpocket victims in park. That's not terrible. We do need to put in some more cameras, but we're not going to worry about that here. And it would also increase our price to run them. Special effects were fine, not worried about speakers, and our screens are fine. So one thing that we are going to do, we're going to take some of our more prominent signs, and we are, there it goes. Alright, we are going to set advertised destinations. So we got 3 things in here. That's what we want for that. We will set 3 things in here. See, now this is interesting, because these are going to be the ones that you can see, so that's the ones that we're going to go with. And we will do, on this side, we'll give these all advertising destinations. We'll get just those 2. That's fine. They're obviously not going to advertise the Pip Shot water building over at the cooling station, because that would be too funny to do that. So there we go. And that should pretty much do it. I think we're all set. I think we've taken a good look at everything for this episode. So again, Monday, we will not have an episode coming out for Hackberry Hills if you follow that series at all. So I apologize for that. But I hope you did like this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't, make sure you leave a dislike. If you see something I could have done better or that you did like, make sure you leave it in the comments section. And if you want to find some more awesome Planet Coaster content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.